Las Vegas probably has the most dramatic difference between luxury builders than any other city in the country. And today I'm going to talk and break down really Toll Brothers versus Blue Heron, and in a way that buyers actually understand it. Not marketing or builder marketing material. This is really just about, is this builder right for you? My name is Dan French. I'm your go-to real estate expert out here in Las Vegas. And today I'm going to talk about both builders, which are the two prominent builders in the Las Vegas Valley. One focuses on luxury lifestyle and quick move-in options, and the other focuses on custom modern architecture and ultra luxury design. So you guys know Toll Brothers, and you also have heard probably of Blue Heron. And I know Toll Brothers, I've helped a lot of people out there get into Toll Brother homes. Toll Brothers is a really good option. But if you look at Blue Heron, that's a great option for your real custom design. So let's get into Toll Brothers first. I want to talk about what Toll Brothers offers here in Las Vegas. Toll Brothers is what I call a luxury production builder. You get a very high quality home or high quality homes in master plan communities like Summerlin or Henderson. You get beautiful neighborhoods, and honestly, they're known for their resale value. You know, I've had people where, especially back in 2021, 2022, they had to wait a little bit for getting new homes being built. And during that process, they actually gained equity, and some resold because they never moved to Las Vegas for a good amount. I've seen some people make $200,000-$300,000 on some of these higher end homes. They offer quick move-in options, predictable building timelines, which we talked about, and really because they have those spec options. We're going to talk about what spec homes are, or spec options from Toll Brothers and builders. Real incentives like closing cost credits or special pricing events. Most of Vegas start around 500 to about 700,000, all the way up to 2 million in communities like Cincion, which is in Summerlin. And I've been there. I've done video tours. I've talked to a lot of people out there. I've closed a couple of deals out in that area, and they have beautiful views of the Las Vegas Strip. So does all of Summerlin. Really has great views of the Las Vegas Strip. But what Toller Brothers has is they have what's called spec homes or spec move-in ready homes. And so what is a spec home? Well, this builder, like I said, starts out at 500. A lot of the homes are 5 to 700,000, but they do have those ultra luxury, luxury style homes, 2 million plus. That's what I feel, you know, anything over 2 million is starting to get into that ultra luxury price. But they have specific floor plans. You know, usually it's they choose the floor plan, or there's just so many options for floor plans. They choose the finishes, design upgrades. Builder chooses a lot of these options, and then you come in and you just pick, you know, 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? And then you kind of build it out that way. But spec, they usually start the process while you're picking out the designs, and so that's gives a head start. You know, a lot of times when you're going and buying a Toll Brothers home, you don't have to wait as long, and that's always good. You know, looking at Toll Brothers in general, they've always been a great builder. I've never had any issues. I do know some people at Toll Brothers, and so there's a lot of incentives too. You know, buy downs on interest rates, closing costs. So if you're somebody out there looking at Toll Brothers, it's a great option. Now, let's talk about Blue Heron, and what does Blue Heron have to offer? Well, looking at Blue Heron, this is a true custom builder, okay? And you talk about, well, what type of person or what type of customer goes into Blue Heron and buys Blue Heron? Well, Blue Heron is a boutique, modern living. They design homes around your lifestyle, your views, your architecture, and your finishes, right? So we talked about what's the difference. You're kind of coming into this doing everything on your own and starting from scratch. You're laying out everything, every nook and cranny that you could think of on that home. You're helping and building that together with Blue Heron. They are a true custom builder. This builder does the dropping modern estates. You know, I've seen some crazy glass walls, lake views in Lake Las Vegas, ultra luxury, right? This is what we call ultra luxury, fully customizable, not choosing from a basic menu of options. Most Blue Heron homes start around 1.3 million. So you have to think, in my opinion, Blue Heron is a step above Toll Brothers based off of just what they're offering but it does take a specific buyer to look at this home and say, this is how the way I want to go. Easily go into the multi-million dollar area or price range. So again, I've seen Blue Heron. I've done a lot of homes with Blue Heron. They are by far, I would say, my best or my most favorite builder when you're doing this, because they offer real options as far as customizing. And, they're just a step above in a lot of areas for a lot of builders. So side by side comparison. Toll Brothers is what we recommend if you want luxury style, custom. There's not a custom price tag, and you want that master plan community. You have parks, you have amenities, you also have that outdoor living in Summerlin, Henderson areas. A lot of move-in option ready homes. Where Blue Heron is for buyers out there that are going for Blue Heron, they want something truly special. It's like going and getting that custom car that nobody else has, right? It's that car that's about you. You're going to change, all the paint and everything. It's just a one of one, right? Architecturally, it's unique. You're willing to invest time, and really you want that premium design. This is something that is catered to you, and you want that custom construction design. Incentives. Well, Toll Brothers, like we talked about, they offer buy down and interest rates, incentives in closing costs, some promotions, sometimes seasonal promotions that they give out. And so when you look at Blue Heron, it's not really any. Blue Heron is an architecture, modern design, very luxury, exclusivity. They don't really offer much, right? As far as discounts, maybe nothing. And so the bottom line, to explain it all, if you're somebody out there looking at the difference between these two prominent builders, luxury style builders out here in Las Vegas, luxury living, you get them for both. Toll Brothers has modern communities, great resale value, like we talked about, and you don't have to wait for construction to be done typically for a long period of time. They already got that preset. They got spec home options, so that's a big one. Blue Heron, you're waiting longer. I've seen Blue Heron, sometimes 12 months, even beyond that. It's a true statement home. It's a unique design. And it's really like a home, if you want to think about it, that really comes out of a magazine. It's just one of those, wow, that is just next level, top tier style homes. So there's no wrong choice. It really depends on your budget and also your timeline, lifestyle preferences. They each dominate in different fields, if you want to call it, or different styles, different luxury lane. Both are amazing options here in Las Vegas. And listen, if you're thinking about buying a new construction home, I do have a lot of people I talk to, connections here in the building world, anywhere in Las Vegas, Henderson, or Summerlin, or even Lake Las Vegas. I've helped many, people, buyers out there negotiate options, incentives, lot selections. That's also important. These are builders. All these are on builder timelines. So I know the neighborhoods, I know pricing, I know what you should and should not be doing or paying for. So if you guys are out there shopping for a luxury home here in Las Vegas, thinking about building new, reach out to me. I'm your go-to real estate expert out here in Las Vegas, Signature Real Estate. Let's find that perfect home for you in Las Vegas and help you find your dream home. Again, I'll see you guys at the next video. I'm Dan French, because I am out of here.